Hello, my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Leo and it's for the month of March, a little bit over 2026. My dear Leo, this is all about your money, everything about your work, your career, your finances, everything you need to know about your money, what's hidden, what's coming, what's happening behind the scenes, what you need to know, to be aware of, and so forth, everything. So we're gonna first start with this message. Let's see what the main message here is for you. I'd like to welcome you each and every one of you to this reading. I'd like to wish you all my best, and I'm in gratitude to those of you who are supporting me, watching, and special thanks goes to those of you who are watching 1 or 2 extra videos per week in support of my health. I'm in absolute gratitude for that. Let's have a look, and there it is. Okay, it says here the fairy magic, and the fairy magic is all about really literally something incredible taking place in your life, like magic. So respectfully work with the fairies meaning your guardian angels, everything you believe in, the universe, for those of you who don't believe in anything magical. Oh gosh, no. Okay, just my nail, it's all not important. As I was saying, to achieve your goals, because it's a magical period time now. This is the time to take advantage of everything. There's so much success coming your way, so much upgrade, so much transcend, like ranking up, coming up. Like magic, things are going to be going really well for you. So this is the time to put your intention on what you want, because it's all going to be supporting you and coming through for you. Let's take on 2 more messages from this deck for all Leo. The truth. Now we've got accepting. Accepting a certain situation is going to bring you a lot of peace. Rather, also, this is also to do with changes that are coming. Accepting those changes is going to help you move forward and become successful in whatever you're doing. Accepting the changes. Let's see the next one. It says there's going to be so much growth, so much success, and again, transcending to high levels. A lot of growth is going to take you and transcend you to high levels of success. Now what I'm going to do, my dear Leo, is find out something that you've been wondering about, something that you want an answer to or guidance in regard, that's on your mind, the majority of you. We're going to find an answer to that. As I was saying, my dear viewers, let's have a look at one answer to your questions before a severe sneeze came on. So let's see the truth for all Leo. What is the answer? It says unlikely. So if you are thinking about something and questioning it, is it going to happen or something, whatever, it says it's unlikely. So it's not very likely to happen. And that's the answer. Okay, now the next message is coming from another deck. We're going to take 2 from this deck here. The truth for all Leos. The first message, it says a lot of money is destined for you. It's coming. It's part of your destiny. It's a lot of wealth, my dear Leo. It's generation of wealth. You'll be a millionaire or a billionaire here. Play the lotto or the lottery. This is not normal. This is out of the ordinary. In some cases, it can be a gift. Somebody in the family might win something and give you a big number, big amount of money. It could be that too, possibly. So still play the lotto or lottery. There is a decision calling to make in regard to something. This is connected to Gemini. Those of you who are dealing with someone that has Gemini, this is about information, communicating in partnerships to reach to some sort of resolution or a decision. But you are going to be very much empowered, and there is an end of a very suffocating chapter at the same time. That's what's coming. The next message is 2 messages from this deck. The truth for all Leo. I'm going to be cutting twice. So the first one, it says suffering in silence. This is when you feel sad, depressed, anxious, not able to sleep, worry. This could be about the ending that they were talking about. When a chapter ends, it can leave you feeling sad. Some of you guilty. There is the Tower. It is to do with the Tower, so I'll take the Tower because this is in connection to the Tower. Painful, hurtful truth is going to be revealed, the removal of something or someone from your life, and that's why you are suffering in silence. You might not be showing it, but you will be suffering in silence. And this marks the end of something, but then afterwards you are going to be empowered, and there is going to be a great new beginning where you are going to have a lot of prosperity. Prosperity will not end. That's why you're getting this money. This money is coming at a time where you are saying goodbye to a situation that you've been ongoing putting up with, or perhaps ongoing unhappy, but there. So that's coming to an end. I'm going to take 2 messages, cutting only once for all Leo the truth from this deck. 2 messages and 1 cut. Right, freedom, absolute freedom from this anxious or this suffocating chapter. It's coming to an end. This could be in connection to Aquarius. This is Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius. Freedom from all cares and worries. Suffocation ends and it's finally over. Wow, freedom. And even this anxiety and the sleepless nights, it's all going to end. Okay, so it says timing. This is about timing. And in regard to this situation, the timing is, wow. We've got summer. Our summer is ending in February. So it could be happening now, February. In the Northern Hemisphere, they're about to go into the spring. So I'll just say summer and I'll leave it at that. Now moving on. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Wait a second. Yes, so the next card. No, I have to do it again. And there it is. It just came out itself. Okay, we've got twin flames. There could be a connection between someone, twin flame between you and someone where you can start a business together. You might be working together. You might be meeting at work. But there is a twin flame situation here. Once you are feeling a sense of freedom, there's spiritual connections, strong soulmate connection or twin flame that you'll be working well together. So that's perfect. Now we move on to the next level, which is this deck here. Let's have a look. Or you could be at work meeting someone who's a soul connection and you might start your own business or do something wonderful together. Either way, my dear Leo, yes, there is something about investing. So be very cautious when you're investing. Don't take things at face value. Taking a risk is going to, it seems to be for some of you imminent, like destined to take place, but use the money skills, use all the information that you can get, expose everything, look at the reputation of the situation, study it well, analyze everything so that you can continue on. Recognition here for a job well done, and also self-made situations or even self-employment for some of you. Let's take on the next one for all Leo. And we've got the anchor, which is all about stability is coming into your life. Money blocks are going to be, being stuck and having money blocks are going to change to you being financially sound, because this is about stability and you are going to have stability. Some of you may be considering water-related work. Some of you might be moving over water for work, travel. Some of you are traveling. So all of that is possible. Okay, I'll remove this and put it up here and put this right there, the anchor. Okay, here we go. All right, the next one. Yes, the tea leaves. Let's have a look at the tea leaves and see what they have for all Leo, the truth for March onwards. Some things that you need to know. This one also is sticking out. Okay, so we have the star, the fly. We have also the yolk and the bird flying. Okay, so the yolk is being stuck. Exactly what we're talking about here. Being stuck. Oh, sorry, here maybe. Stuck, yes. But sound decisions are going to be made, and then everything financially will be sound, so you don't have to worry about being stuck. Feeling tied down and frustrated, according to the tea leaf. The bird is great news coming on its way very soon. No, there's nothing else, just that news coming on its way. And the bird's connected to the Chinese year of the rooster. The fly, we have a period of not doing so well, financial issues, depression, health. That's connected to the 9 of Swords. It can mean that you are sad for something, grieving the loss of some situation, grieving the loss of someone, that could be also, but your wishes and dreams being granted. With the star, one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. You are nurtured and taken care of. You need to know that. According to the tea leaf, that was according to me. According to the tea leaf, it says guaranteed success. Okay, that's the end of that. I'll start clarifications now. Clarifying and seeing what's important for you to know. The truth. Now let's start with the freedom and see what the freedom is going to do for you, my dear Leo. Leaving a situation that you wanted to leave some time ago, but you were procrastinating for the sake of a situation, not to cause too much trouble for someone, or maybe sacrificing for the sake of someone. But ultimately a soulmate connection is coming, and you are healing together, you're becoming strong together, and you're moving forward together. So that's what's giving you the freedom, the release from this suffocating chapter. And there's going to be celebrations at that time. So that's wonderful. Moving on to the next level, suffering and silence. What is it that you're suffering? Is it the grieving of someone? Let's see if the Five of Cups is going to come out. A lot of money is coming at a time where you're feeling, I said Five of Cups, Four of Cups came. When you're feeling very sad, disoriented, unhappy, a lot of money is coming. Money that's unexpected to release you from this sadness or this anguish. So a lot of money is on its way, and someone new that's got fire energy in them, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who's going to be helping you move forward. So that's good news. Let's have a look at the Ten of Wealth for all Leo. What's the Ten of Wealth for all Leo? Right, it is connected to someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Some painful truth about this air energy. I wonder if there's one more to see further. This air energy could be also water energy, air and water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And we've got Aquarius here very strong because Aquarius is here. So Aquarius number one, then comes it. And then we've got Gemini also here very strong. Libra we don't have, but it could be Libra also. I feel like it could be Aquarius or Gemini. And someone of water energy, someone air of water, painful, hurtful truth. That's what's coming. That's where the money is coming from. It's coming from either one of these people or someone that is water energy that has air energy, or an air energy that has water, and because of some painful truth. That's where this money is coming from. That's bizarre. There was also Virgo there, in case you might be dealing with someone that's got Virgo in them also. Virgo, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini. All right, let's have a look at, let me see. Yes, let's have a look at the twin flame or the soulmate that's coming. This is something hidden where you are going to have a lot of blessings pour into your life and getting your dream wishes all granted. This is beautiful. It's coming after a while, after some spiritual event or something that's hidden from you. Spiritually, your higher self is trying to tell you. It could be in connection to someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And it could be your soulmate also. Your twin flame could be someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But you are destined to live a life of wealth and luxury, without a doubt. This is so important. As you can see, all the money that's here showing that there is going to be a lot of wealth. And that's why you are having finally the stability that you deserve. A lot of stability coming your way. My dear Leo, so much money is bringing you a life of wealth and luxury. And it's also bringing you a lot of stability, travel, happiness, abundance, and so much more. You are going to be absolutely living the dream life. And even with the Four of Wands, they're showing that you are getting your dream home or dream life. And so is the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of money is going to be contributing towards that. And it's coming after grieving the loss of a situation or a situation ending that's making you sad. It's coming at that time. So you've got the timing also. Now the next one is, the next one we're going to do is, we know about that. We know about this. Is the new beginning, the beginning of prosperity, where prosperity begins and it doesn't end. Look at that again, the Ten of Wealth twice. And it's happening and in connection to at a time where you are meeting someone of earth energy. They might have earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone that's very hardworking, They work very hard. Someone you can trust and reliable, slow, patient, but they do everything properly. Earth energy. And you're becoming very stable, very powerful with this wealth. It's all over the world, wealth all over the place for you. So when they said the Ace of Pentacles, and that's happening when somebody's leaving or you're leaving, and sad leaving, not happy. Remember, this is all connected to a lot of wealth that's coming your way. This has doubled, right? The 10 of wealth has doubled, and you are going to be doing exceptionally well with all this money that's coming your way. Hand in hand with someone like a soulmate, you'll be building all your wishes and dreams together. So there'll be so much wealth for you to be able to do all that. Maybe that's why we've got the partnerships here, where you're making major decisions. Talking about that, we're going to do that next. The partnership, which is connected to Gemini, connected to decision making about partnership. Destiny is going to intervene. And guess what? When you're leaving, when somebody leaves, when there is someone sadly leaving, this is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the Ace of Pentacles. So look at that. We were talking about the lovers, which is partnerships, sitting next to the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins. As you can see, that's how you know it's my nail just got damaged, so sorry about that. The Wheel of Fortune and luck. With this is just incredible. This is just magnificent. Prosperity begins and it doesn't stop. Fortune and luck are going to be with you. Extreme fortune, extreme luck, bringing you all the wealth and abundance that we are talking about. Everything we talked about, doubling up in wealth and abundance, all coming to you in every possible way, with destiny supporting this situation. So we're talking about a great new beginning. When I say prosperity begins, which is this card here and this card, prosperity begins and it doesn't stop. And it continues on. You're growing and growing, and there's so much wealth, so much to do, so much to enjoy. So it's all happening. And a twin flame alongside all of this, or a soulmate that you can build your dreams together, your wishes together, whatever you've wanted. Okay, so that's why stability is coming in every way. And when you have a lot of money, you want to buy a business, just investigate everything so that everything is 100% and there's no doubt in your mind, and there won't be any financial risks. Now the next message here from this deck, the truth for all Leo. Let's see the first one. It says, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. You're finally, after this chapter that ends, you are going to reach your destination. You are going to be so empowered because you will finally reach your destination. What you've been aiming for, what you've been doing, what you've been sacrificing for. It's all over. Time for rewards. Let's take on the next one. Next message for all Leo, the truth. And it says, wandering path. It says, enjoy the journey. This is a time for you to enjoy. And, you know, once you reach your destination, that means you've done all the hard work. You were suffocating for years, maybe. And now it's over. Time to enjoy the journey, and time for you to get rewarded and enjoy a beautiful path with a lot of abundance and a soulmate to go alongside you, with you, to build what you want, or a partner that's a soulmate from your past lives, to start the business that you wanted, to do what you want. Now, my dear Leo, I'm going to take 3 messages, cutting 3 times, with a clue and time frame from March onwards, so that you know where you stand in that particular area. It says a great new beginning within a month from March onwards. 1 month. That's great. The second one, new beginning, could be a new job, new business. The next one, forgiveness. Forgiveness is going to be needed to put an end to something, to heal from something. Resentment, anger, suffocation, end of a painful chapter, suffocation. And this is suffocation too, both of them. It's ending completely. Within 6 to 15 weeks, forgiveness is going to take place from the time frame that you see this reading. 6 to 15 weeks. The next one for all Leo, it says spiritual partnerships. Remember? Partnership. I said there is a spiritual partnership coming. Within 9 weeks from the time frame you see this, it's going to give you freedom and a wonderful partnership. Okay, so we've got the lovers also, and that also contributes towards all that. And time frame 9 weeks. Wow, that is amazing. Finally, to put a seal on this reading, we're just going to do one message from the tea leaves for all Leo, and there it is. Okay. Let me just have a look at this. It says commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. For some it could be love, for some could be business. For some it could be both, love and business. It will make you feel much better. So this commitment's going to be great coming up. I hope you enjoyed the reading, my dear Leo. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you abundance of blessings, love, light, peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.